Welcome to Poul's Kitchen. My name is Poul. This is Chef Amy, and
Hi.
behind us is Chef Alex.
Hi.
So today we're doing a video on sweet Thai chili chicken stir fry. This is a really healthy, really good, fun dish. There's no heat to it, to Amy's surprise. So Amy, take it. I know she's not going to eat this all right now. She works grapes, and this is more for her to bring to work tonight.
Yeah.
So Amy, take her away. Let's take a small bite.
That's really good. Really flavorful.
Do you think it looks healthy?
Mm-hmm. Very.
So, please hit the like, share, subscribe button, and we'll catch you soon. Kitchen. This is Chef Paul. With me today is Chef Alex.
Hey, everybody.
And Amy's in bed sleeping, kind of healing up. I kind of went a little bit nuclear with her meal yesterday. Alex suffered a little bit from it too. Alex, how would you describe how hot it was?
I'd say probably a 7, but I was feeling it later on. I'll just say that.
So probably realistically, without your party getting away, I'd say it would be 10.
Probably, yeah.
Considering the results in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And believe me, Amy was tumbling over that one. It was bad. She loved the taste of it, but yeah. So anyways, today we're going to do some sweet Thai chili chicken stir fry. This is going to be a great, healthy, fun recipe. I've already got the rice going. You know how to make your own rice. I don't need to show you how to do that. You know what you're doing. So hit the like, share, subscribe button, and let's get ready to go.
And if you don't know how to make rice, Paul has tons of videos showing how to make it.
Absolutely. It's not that hard to make. It's actually really simple and easy. So what we're going to use is we're going to use some boneless chicken breasts. And these are really easy. And what we're going to do, and butterfly, yep, boneless. So what we're going to do is, I got a little tray up there just to save some space. And we're going to try to make this in really thin strips. You want to try to almost, and this knife sucks like this. But that's alright. Have a really good one. And when we're cutting this, we want to put this kind of like this. So that, and I'm going to stick this in here, but we're going to try to put it, we are going to be frying this. Now, I know some people kind of have a thing for deep frying. Deep frying is not a good way to go.
It's really bad for you.
It is, and it's just not smart. Now, I'm going to tell you this right away, too. When you're done cutting this and you're ready, you need to wash your hands really good.
Yeah.
And this needs to be washed right away.
Yeah.
Because this is chicken.
The cutting board, you mean?
Cutting board, your knife.
Yeah.
Everything.
Because if you don't, you could get very sick.
Very, very sick. Salmonella is not a thing to joke about.
No.
And here at Paul's Kitchen, we like to joke around quite a bit. So, but I'm telling you straight up right now, if you don't watch what you're doing, you're really going to get sick really bad.
Salmonella is very serious.
It's no laughing matter, and if you've ever had it, and oftentimes if you go to a restaurant and you order a chicken dish and then you got salmonella from them, I mean, there's a reason why people sue over that.
Yeah.
It's a little frozen, but it's not terrible. People sue because it's just because of carelessness. And that's really what it is. It's carelessness. Salmonella can be avoided 100% of the time.
Yeah, and it can be deadly.
Oh, geez, if you're dealing with an older person, somebody with a compromised immune system,
Yeah.
it's really deadly. It's not good. So you really got to take this a little bit more seriously. See how I'm slicing this up here? If you have a really good knife, use that one. I should use this more often. I don't know why I don't. It is a natural chef's meat cleaver, I think. But it works really good. You use a good knife and this won't take long. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna wash my hands.
So, yep, Paul just went to wash his hands. If you haven't, check out his last video where he made riblet stir fry. I tried a bit of it. It was really good. A little bit spicy. Well, I should say it was very spicy. I got a bit of Chinese chili pepper in it, which was extremely hot. The Thai chili sauce wasn't very hot, though. I was just telling them about the riblet stir fry.
Oh yes, it was a good meal. It really was. All right, so we're going to use some low salt. If you can find this online, because I don't think you'll see it at a grocery store, I recommend it. I do like salt. I just don't like cooking with it all the time because it's high in sodium. This has very low sodium, so it's actually pretty good. So some salt can be really does add taste to your dish, so it's good for that. I'll load this up with pepper because pepper is always a good thing. Now we are going to be adding a lot more spice and a lot more flavor to this later, but this is just for marinade right now. Cornstarch. I was going to make this work a little bit better.
And is that like a substitute for flour?
No, totally not. But it does marinate. It does get things a little bit more tenderized, which is a really good thing. So we're just going to get this all in here. Once this is done, we're going to set this in the fridge. Ideally, you want to have this in overnight. Would be the best, but 30 minutes is, plenty good. Once this fries up, it's going to help keep your sauce and everything else on it, but it's also going to tenderize and make this more tender and juicy. Because with chicken, you really do want this to be as tender as you can get it. So this is going to go in the fridge, and what I recommend right now is when you're done, take some time and do these dishes. Do a good job of it, like really do them. Clean your work area, because you are going to use it, or heaven forbid somebody else comes behind you and starts cooking and you just haven't bothered yourself to clean. You don't want to give someone salmonella just because of your own stupidity.
No, you really don't.
So, you know what I mean? Just take a few minutes and clean that. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. I promise it's going to be really, really tasty, and we'll be back. Welcome back. We're back here. Our chicken's been marinating for half an hour, but we still got a lot more stuff to do. But thankfully for you guys, I'm not making you watch everything. I've cut up one large onion, and 2 green peppers. And I also got some green onions over here.
That'll be a good garnish.
Yep, and it's mostly a garnish. So now it's time to make the sauce. So we're going to start off with some apple cider vinegar. Now guys, I keep seeing this stupid thing on Facebook and I really want to make sure that you're all aware of it. Like, it's funny to watch. I actually think it's absolutely hilarious. But I only think it's hilarious because I know it's not real. It's like that time when people are taking that NyQuil chicken. And I'm going to put some ginger and garlic.
Are you talking about the toilet bowl
Nope.
drinks?
No. I'm putting 3 full spoons of garlic and crushed ginger. There was this YouTube video, or TikTok, I should say, of somebody frying NyQuil with chicken. And some kid apparently died from this. There's another one where this crazy woman is sitting there making a sundae or a milkshake in a toilet bowl. It's funny to watch. It really is. I'm going to put a little bit of lime juice. It's a little splash of it. Don't need much. But guys, don't ever do this stuff. Like, it's not made for that. And this is some sesame oil. Always good on any of these dishes. It's going to taste absolutely amazing.
That just shows the stupidity of some people on YouTube and TikTok.
Well,
TikTok especially.
I'm going to put some soy sauce in here, and this is the low sodium ones. It's actually sweet, so it's actually quite tasty. See, you'd say stupid, but I'm going to argue something on that, because in real life, maybe it's not as stupid as you think. They're getting views.
Yeah.
And that's all that it's about.
And people are talking about it. I mean, we're talking about it.
Yeah. So, when you're watching these stupid videos, and there's tons more if you want to look for them that are there.
Yeah.
Just realize all these people are really doing is they get your views, you watch it, and then they get paid for it.
Really, all they want is your attention.
Yeah. That vegan teacher is I've seen pictures of her at McDonald's, so whether it's real or not, I don't know, and I don't really care, but they're just there to get your attention so they get paid. So I'm putting in a considerable part of a bottle of sweet Thai chili sauce. This is my favorite sauce in the world. It's amazing. It's actually Chinese.
And it's actually not that spicy.
No, it's not. It's very low in sodium and it's very low in sugar. It is actually an import from China. If you get that, it's much better than the stuff you get in Canada or anywhere else for that matter.
But even though it's low in sugar, it actually is very sweet.
It is very sweet, but we're going to make it a little sweeter. Because I'm tired of Amy complaining, it wasn't sweet enough, it wasn't sweet enough. I'm just joking. Just be careful of some of these videos, because honestly guys, my point is some people, and I'm going to add some rice vinegar, some people, it's shock value.
Yeah, don't take them too seriously, or don't take them seriously at all.
Because Alice Cooper made his living, Marilyn Manson made his living on making shock videos and shocking the world on stuff that wasn't legit.
Even that band Guar made their living on shock.
I'm going to add some honey in there, give it some sweetness, nothing wrong with that. Honey is better than sugar.
Yeah.
And I found this Asian stir-fry mix, it's from Epicure, it's actually pretty decent. And then my favorite spice, well, one of them anyways, shouldering smoked applewood. If you can get some applewood spice, I really recommend it. It's really tasty, it's really good. And that's it for spices. We don't need to add a whole lot. I'm just going to blood it.
So that's going to be the sauce.
Yep, that's going to be a sauce. So we're going to take a spoon, we're going to give this a good mixing. And then we need to taste it, because, I mean, again, one of the biggest sins that a home cook forgets to do is taste what they're doing. I can alter this right now. At this state, I can fix, I can add, put a little bit more in. If I need salt, if I need something, I can do that now.
Yeah.
Once I pour that on the chicken, once I start cooking, I can't.
No.
So while I'm doing this, I'm just going to turn the heat on here just because heat's always better to start. But you want to make sure you give this a really good mix.
How is it?
Oh, it's great. That's good.
Can I have a taste?
Yeah, go ahead. You always want to taste what you're doing.
That's really good.
Yeah, it is. So we're just waiting for this to heat up now. We've got everything all prepped. This is not going to be a long cook time, but you do want to make sure that you're taking the proper amount of time to get that chicken cooked all the way. Very important.
Yep, that's very important.
I'm not, like, I know that a particular funny politician in the United States like to harp on how evil and bad Twitter is. I don't really agree that it's bad. For every one horrible creator, you've got like probably 3 or 4 dozen amazing ones that put on really good work and keep us entertained. I don't like cable TV. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
It's boring. There's nothing on it for me. However, with that being said, I do like things like Twitter and Facebook and YouTube because there's some entertaining content. There's some people on there that really put a lot of good work out there, and you know what? Deserve my attention for it. I'm just gonna start, softly putting the chicken in because there is oil in the pan, and if you just dump it in, it's not going to give you some good results, especially with the oil.
The oil might splash if you do that.
Yeah, and you definitely don't want that.
No. And it won't coat the chicken evenly either.
Nope.
So you have to make sure to put it gently in the pan.
Very gently, because the more gentler you are, the better results you're going to have. Now I'm putting that in the sink, and not for any health reason, in particular anyways, but you want to rinse that because it will actually help it in the long run. Because if you don't rinse it, it's going to be harder to clean later. And I tell you, it's, makes it easy on Amy to clean, but it's probably going to be me doing it, it's not her. I say I do a lot of things to Amy, and it's a lot of talk.
She works two more 12-hour shifts, so she's not really gonna have energy to do dishes.
No, like when it's all said and done, she would have done 4 12-hour shifts.
Yeah.
One right after the other.
Yeah.
So I don't really feel the need to make Amy do all this work if I don't need to. I'm not that kind of jerk. And you know what? I think I'm going to do this in 2 batches because there's a lot of chicken. There's too much chicken in the bowl, it's going to cook slower. It'll cook so much faster, there's not as much in there, so. It's always better to cook with chicken breast.
Yeah.
Because it's got less fat. And it's a whole lot better for you. So we're just going to take our time, make sure that we cook it. It's got the spice on it that I want right now. Once we got lots of sauce, so we don't have to worry about that. But we want to make sure everything's cooked first. once everything's been cooked, we'll pour the sauce on there, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a really, really good dinner.
It is. Yeah, it looks really good.
Oh, it's going to be great. And the fact that we use the cornstarch on there,
Yeah.
it's just going to make everything so much more tender once it's cooked. Now, I know people are going to say, well, shouldn't this dish be stir fried, or pardon me, deep fried? Well, technically that's what a lot of people like to do, but deep frying is not good for you.
No, it's not. It's really bad for you.
It is.
It can cause heart problems, and it also can clog your arteries.
Absolutely. I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, like going to Wendy's or McDonald's every now and again is going to kill you.
Yeah.
Even though McDonald's is kind of really bad. But, you know, having some deep fry every now and again is not the worst thing in the world. But having it every now and again is not bad. I wouldn't really recommend it, but it's not going to kill you. But at least this way, I'm controlling how much oil is going in here.
Yeah.
And it's going to be better for it. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your time and make sure this is cooked the whole way through. Do your next batch, and then we're just going to put another bucket and we'll almost be ready to get started here. So this isn't going to take very long. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me cook chicken. Be more entertaining things to do. Lots of more entertaining things to do. But you can see how fast this is cooking. So when this is done, we'll be back and we'll start with the veggies and we'll almost be done. So we'll be right back. So we're back. So our chicken's already done. It looks good to me here. So now what we're going to do, I still have the heat on, but I'm going to reduce a little bit because the oven's so starting to get a little hot here. And this is probably going to take me 2 runs. No, I'm not caramelizing. I don't want to do that.
You can if you want to, but
I still want it to be hard or crunchy and stuff. I just want it to be cooked down just a little bit. So
yeah.
This is not going to take very long. But one thing I'm going to do with this, I'm not going to do this on both batches. This time I actually am going to add a little salt. Only because it's got very little sodium, so it is safer to have, so I will have a little bit of that.
It's called low salt for anyone that's wondering.
Yeah, absolutely. Look for it on Amazon, other online vendors if you can't get your local superstore, grocery store, whatever you have down there.
And it's low spelled L-W-L-O.
L-O. It's absolutely amazing stuff. It gives you the flavor of salt without having the nasty volume of the extremely nasty volume of all the sodium. And we've already cooked the chicken in this. This is going to cook really, really quick. It does not take long. This is what we're using here. However, with that being said, you can totally use put some mushrooms in here.
Yeah.
Snow peas, green beans.
You could even put some spinach in there too.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we have one last bowl here.
And if you like spicy food, then you could even add some hot peppers.
Yep, you could do that.
We're not adding any yet anyway.
No, we're not adding any. This time Chef Poul deserves to have a taste of the meal. Chef Poul started taking reactions to the hot peppers and it's not agreeing with me, so yeah, I'm done with it.
Yeah. Thankfully I can still eat hot food, but we'll see how long that lasts.
I have issues. I have a lot of health issues, so unfortunately for me, you can see how this is starting to really heat up. This oven's really hot. So,
and that's pretty much the way we want it. We don't want to caramelize it.
No, we don't. Still want it to be a little crunchy. We're going to turn the oven right off there. Now, I'd love to do the dishes right this second, but we're not going to. Why? Because that's got to cool down. So I'm going to stick this over here which I should have put this away, but I didn't. When we're done this, then Alex got some work to do on cleaning the dishes. I'm just joking. I would make Alex do that.
Get Amy to do them.
I could.
No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
All right, so we got this here, and now what you really want to do here is you want to take a few minutes and you want to give it a good stir. So you take a bite, you put this into a bowl and take a good bite of it. No one's getting just a bite of pure vegetables.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That kind of doesn't taste too good. All right, so now we're going to pour a sauce in. The reason I don't like putting sauce away right away is there's not so much of a great chance, but there's a chance of not having enough sauce.
Yeah, true.
And you want to make sure that that there is enough sauce in here. So you really want to make sure that you have that.
And that does look like enough.
It definitely does. But if I need to, I can take this back here and I could make more if I need to. Oh, I'm kind of out of the Thai hot sauce, so that might be a little bit of an issue. But so that is our sweet Thai chili stir fry. Got some rice we're gonna serve with it. I'm gonna put some stuff away and wait for the dishes to cool down a bit, and then I'm going to do some dishes, and I'll probably shoot an intro video with us when Amy wakes up. We'll see what she has to say. So until next time, please hit the like, share, subscribe button. Please let us know what you think. If you want, ask us for a WhatsApp. We'd love to have you. I would love to chat with you, get to know you. Thanks for coming on behalf of Amy, which is sleeping, and Alex and me. So have a great day.
Thanks, everyone.